Hi there, students. To regale. To regale, a verb. Also, I guess you could have it as a noun as well, but it's not very common like that. Okay, to regale is to entertain somebody with stories or jokes. So he regaled us with some very funny stories over dinner. Yeah. We were regaled with some very amusing anecdotes. Um, I'm certain he will regale us with all sorts of excuses. Okay, so to entertain or to amuse somebody with talking, yeah, to fascinate them, maybe to captivate them. Um, Also, to regale, you can regale somebody with food. Yeah, I was regaled with his excellent cooking. Okay, I was effectively entertained by it. I was given a feast. And then as a regale, a noun, a feast. So we had a regale. This caviar is a regale, but that's quite unusual, okay? So to regale, to delight somebody with something pleasing or amusing, particularly speech, yeah, to regale somebody with funny stories. He's a real regaler. He's always regaling us with all sorts of things. But notice as well, everything I've said so far is positive. But if somebody regales you, maybe you have to listen to this, even if you don't want to. So he regaled us for hours about his medical problems. Yeah, he regaled us with excuses as to why he couldn't do it. Um, we were regaled with statistics, and after a while they became boring. He regaled us with his exploits, which to start with were great, but then he went on a bit. So notice, usually to regale is usually positive, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, it can have an idea of accept my hospitality or else. Yeah. Okay, so to regale, to please or entertain somebody, to provide hospitality, supplying abundant food and drink. We were regaled with the most wonderful tidbits to eat at the party. Yeah, so you can something that regales is something that entertains, something that delights, it gratifies or refreshes. So yes, the beautiful decoration of the house regaled the eye. This music was very regaling to the ear. Yes, this wonderful food regaled my taste buds. Okay, it was really delicious. But remember, it can have this idea of to go on as well. Um, this was very interesting. But then he started to regale us with more stories about his youth. Okay, so to regale, a regular verb. He regaled us, he has regaled us. Formality, this is a formal verb. This is one of these words that's on its way out. So bring it back. Yeah, long live the words that are dying out. Um, Okay, so I'd give it a 7.5 in formality, 8. It sounds rather literary. Use it in an exam essay or a very formal document. Let's see. This comes from French, um, gale, meaning merriment. It's clearly linked by the French phrase rigoler or se rigoler, to have a good time, to rejoice, to enjoy yourself. And it probably has some sort of Germanic origin. Okay, so to regale, to entertain somebody lavishly, to provide good conversation, to provide good food and drink, um, to give amusing stories. He regaled them with stories of his youth. Yeah. Um, the food was such a regale. It was such a sumptuous food. It was such a sumptuous feast. Okay, so to wine and dine in a wonderful way, to delight, to entertain, to gratify, yeah, to play with food. He regaled me on oysters. Okay, he regaled me with more of his funny stories. Okay, so enough to regale. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To regale.